Third start of the young season for Kevin Gausman.
Gausman's 1-1. He picked up a win in his first start of the season. He didn't pick up his first win a year ago until April 28th. He's missing the strikeout pitch right now.
He got one there. A low fastball to get Devers.
Better opportunity to sign some other free agents.
Strike three called. Inside corner with the knees. Gausman against Campbell. And retires the Red Sox in order in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 on the night for Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, he's got good velocity on his fastball, and he's been able to locate it.
And he got him. A big strikeout of Bregman for out number 1. On the appeal, he went around, says Ron Culpa. 2 down and strikeout number 5 for Gausman. The 1-2. Got him. After the leadoff double, Kevin Gausman strikes out Alex Bregman, Tristan Casas, and Trevor Story in order. Swing and a miss by Abreu. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts now for Kevin Gausman. So a great way for the next day's starter. Strike 3 called. Look at that location. 5 in a row now for Gausman.
Another fastball well located.
And another strikeout again with the fastball. That's number 9. Staying with the fastball, and he gets another one. 10 strikeouts now for Gausman.
And now for the first time as a visitor,
Santander.
a nice ovation for an old friend of ours.
Santander high and deep to right, and there it is. His first as a Blue Jay, and it comes right here in Baltimore. How good does that feel for him as he rounds the bases and extends the lead to 3-0.
His 82nd career home run here in this ballpark, and that's got to be a tremendous feeling. His first game back.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the batter. Vladdy has driven in the only run of the ball game. Guerrero high and deep to left field, and there it is. His first home run of the 2025 season. Chris Bassitt, who has been dynamite in his first 3 starts of the season, coming off a bit of a neck issue, was dealing with that last start. John Schneider says he's in a better place now, shouldn't be an issue. Got him. There's a cutter up, which has become a very good pitch for Chris Bassitt, and one he likes throwing a lot, especially to the lefties. Swing and a miss. A breaking ball to get him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Bassitt. A cutter in, tied him up, struck him out.
Punching out the side for Chris Bassitt in the top of the first inning. A nice start to school day.
Strike 3 called, and the 4th strikeout of the game already for Bassitt. Strike 3 called. A break there for Bassitt. You could see Harris's reaction.
Harris set down 5 Ks for Chris Bassitt.
The appeal, and he went.
And that will end the top of the 3rd inning. 6 strikeouts for Chris Bassitt in the game. 1-0 Blue Jays, top of the 4th. With Olsen on second, Bassitt sets, kicks, and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a breaking ball in the dirt. Kirk applies the tag. 7 punch-outs for Bassitt in 4 scoreless innings.
Pretty good look to see what a right-hand hitter is seeing. It's almost like he's on top of you.
And then he beat him with a 2-seamer down the middle. That's 8 strikeouts now for Bassitt. And a swing and a miss to get him as Harris went out of the strike zone to chase that curveball. Came up empty. 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. And again the 2-2. He got him. Bassitt pitches out of it. Strands a couple. He's got 10 strikeouts already in this game.
Tie the ball game. You have to be so careful.
Curveball, and he got him. Never got to 3-2, but he struck him out with a curve on 2-2. Got him. Again, look at the movement. That's the sinker. His bread and butter, and he strikes out Albies. Strike three called. Froze him with the curve. Swing and a miss. Waved at the slider. 2 down. It's funny, when the trade was made and we all started reading and learning about Nick Sandlin, it was splitter, splitter, splitter. That was the pitch we heard about, how much they liked that offering against lefties, and it's very good and very important for him. Strike three called. Got him with a backdoor breaking ball. Freezes Harris and retires the side. Swing and a miss at 97 for the first out. Fastball in there for strike three called.
You threw a couple of breaking balls and you plant that seed, and I'm sure the breaking balls were still in the head of Matt Olson, and then 95 just freezes you up.
1-2. And he got him. An overpowering outing for Jimmy Garcia. He faced 4 batters and he struck out all of them. 25,328, including a lot of kids. School day here at the ballpark, and they will see a win. Hoffman strikes out White, and that'll end the ball game. The Blue Jays win it 3-1, and they take 2 out of 3 from the Atlanta Braves.
A very well pitched game by everyone. Chris Bassitt started it off, and the bullpen was outstanding.
Paxton Schultz hoping to make some new fans. The 27-year-old just called up today and is about to make his major league debut. Swing and a miss, elevates the four-seamer, and Schultz strikes out Solano, the first batter he faces in the big leagues. It plays right there as he strikes out Williamson.
A good four-seam fastball above the strike zone, and Williamson just swings right through it. Perfect pitch.
Got him. Again, the fastball up. And impressive stuff so far from Paxton Schultz. An inning and a third scoreless. 0-2. Got him to chase. Heineman. Oh, the high throw over Guerrero. And Rodriguez is into second base. It will go as a strikeout for Schultz, but it's a 2-base throwing error committed by Tyler Heineman. And a swing and a miss. He gets Raleigh. That looked like a cutter at 90, and again it was well located up above the zone, but Raleigh went after it. Swing and a miss. He strikes out a Rosarena. That is 6 strikeouts for Schultz. He's looking very composed in his first major league outing, and he struck out another one. That's 7. Got him. Struck him out with a fastball away. A day that Paxton Schultz will never forget. What a major league debut. Just didn't have that carry, that backspin that he seems to normally have. Here's a drive to deep center. Varsho back. And did he catch that ball? He caught that ball.
We knew Duran hit it pretty good, but it looked like he was staying in the park, so Dalton's going back right about here. You think, okay, settling under. Uh-oh.
Unbelievable.
He stays with it. I mean, we said he makes highlight reel catches, but this is crazy.
And Varsho sends one to deep right field, and it is gone. In his second game back with the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho sends one out to right, his first home run of the season.
Well, Giolito had just beat him up at the top of the zone with the fastball, and he comes back with a changeup, and Dalton is all over it. And that's that power stroke that this lineup desperately needed back, and hopefully Dalton's got a lot more of those in him.
Alejandro Kirk drives one to deep left field, and this one is gone.
Maybe we just had to talk about it.
Varsho and Kirk go back to back, and it's 6-3. So 2 on, 2 out, and here is Santander, who is 0 for 3. And it's hit to deep right field, and this game is tied. There is the moment. One that he and his teammates and these fans that they have been waiting for a while. A big hit with men on base in a big spot. And the Blue Jays have come all the way back to tie it. Cora is loading the bases. Back-to-back intentional walks.
He wants Kirk.
He wants Kirk.
Because of the speed, he's got a chance for a double play here.
And remember, it's Straw behind Kirk because Straw came in for Barger. Kirk has had some good swings tonight. A home run in the 6th and a line drive to deep center in the 8th. Can he get one in the air? And it's lined to deep left field, and that's a game winner. Guerrero scores. Alejandro Kirk, the hero here tonight, as the Blue Jays come back from 6 runs down to win it by a score of 7-6. And a base hit into right field. In comes Varsho, and Clement wins it for the Blue Jays. What a moment for him, and what a ball game here this afternoon, as the Blue Jays, who are held to just 1 hit into the 8th inning, find a way to tie it in the 8th buck and then win it in the 9th. Through the left side, a base hit. And Nathan Lucas walks it off. Another big moment for Lucas, a game winner in the bottom of the 11th.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball left field. Soderstrom tracking back at the warning track, at the wall. It is gone! First pitch swinging. Clement launches a 3-run homer, and they are happy to be back home. He has a little Vladdy shuffle at third before he heads to home plate. Toronto up 3-0 early.
Well, he didn't get all of that thing. I'm pretty sure he got that off the end of the bat just a little bit, but he got enough of it just to dump it into that Blue Jays bullpen out in left field.
And the bases are loaded, and here comes Clement again. Hard hit ball to left. And it's up against the wall on a bounce. Springer is in, Kirk behind him. A 2-run double for Clement. Having a monster of an inning here at the Rogers Center.
Berrios trying to repeat his performance from last time out, Dan. The walks are up a little bit this year. That ERA up over 4 now.
That one is on the inside corner. A perfectly placed 2-seamer to get him.
Well, Jose not fooling around here early. He came with the heaters, and that's a great sinker on the inside part of the plate.
Got it. Upstairs with a fastball, a swing and a miss. And what a nice start here in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup away. 4 batters face. 3 strikeouts already for Berrios. Doubled up on it, and it's strike 3 call. 4 strikeouts already for Berrios.
2-2. Called strike 3. Fastball on the inside edge. 5th strikeout in 7 batters faced for Jose Berrios.
The combination kind of goes into it, but I think for the most part, that was a nice pitch.
Hey, we'll do the commentary here, man.
I'm the analyst.
No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss to get him. This is peak.
That's swing and a miss.
Yeah, there you go. Swing it. You can take us to break. You can do whatever you want to do. Fastball above the zone. Strikeout number 8 tonight for Jose Berrios. He's having fun. Swung on and missed. He got him. 9 strikeouts for Berrios to match a season high.
3-1 pitch. Swing and a 1-hopper to short. Picked up by Bassitt on a knee. He throws to second to Stefanik to end the inning.
So now it's up to Alejandro Kirk. Fastball hit high and deep right center. And off the wall, and the Blue Jays win it. Alejandro Kirk has done it again. He delivers a game-winning hit off of Jordan Romano in the bottom of the 9th. And the Blue Jays win it 2-1.
Bo doubled before Guerrero singled him in the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. We are tied. Big fly for Bassitt, and with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th, we got a new ball game in downtown Toronto.
That's why you want your best hitters at the top of the order.
Barger looking to end it on that fastball over the middle. Swing and a high drive, right field, way back. The Blue Jays win the game. Barger, the hero tonight for Toronto, as the Blue Jays go back-to-back to walk off the Diamondbacks at home.
Vladdy drove in 3 tonight, but the big swings come late. It's Bassitt and Addison Barger back-to-back for the comeback kids.
Curveball, and hit pretty well to deep left field, and it is gone. Well, I think George was thinking the same thing you were thinking, and he hits it out for his 12th home run of the season. And a high gone! What a scene here at the Rogers Center. George Springer with a grand slam to blow it open. And a base hit in the left field. 2 more runs are going to come in. What a game for George Springer. He's got 7 RBIs. The 7 is a new career high for Springer. He said, I figured the 3-0 pitch might be the best pitch I would see. Whoa, boy, the 3-2 hit to deep left field and well gone. And Davis Schneider continues to make his presence felt since being recalled to the majors. That is home run number 4.
Davis Schneider getting the start in this ballgame against the right-handed starting pitcher. 20 games this season, 19 of those have been starts. Yes, 19 starts. He pitched an inning in relief in Sacramento before the All-Star break. His last start was in Chicago against the White Sox.
And this time Bassitt gets the call. Adames didn't love it. That's strike 3. Swing and a miss. Back to the breaking ball to get him. And Adames strikes out. Swing and a miss. He got him. Chris Bassitt with his first 3 up, 3 down inning of the night. Swing and a miss. Bassitt back to the breaking ball to get Yastrzemski 2 down.
You see him turning to that curveball even more now, and he really slows it up on these hitters, and it makes it very difficult for them to judge.
Swing and a miss. Got him. 5th strikeout of the night for Chris Bassitt and 5 shutout innings so far. Here's Heineman. Heineman had an RBI double in that 4-run 6th inning. A fly ball down the right field line. He's hit it pretty well. It is gone. The first base umpire, Chad Whitson, looked back to the home plate ump before making the signal, but Tyler Heineman keeps it fair and hits it out. And this is hooked to left field, and it's into the corner. Springer is in to score. Guerrero is getting the wave, and he'll come into a 2-run double for Bassitt to give the Blue Jays the lead.
What a year for Bo Bichette, coming up big in big situations. You put him in scoring position, Bo will get them in.
Well hit ball to deep left, and he made him pay. Did he ever? Ernie Clement got every bit of it and launches a 3-run homer.
Ernie's back. He has been going through it a little bit lately. We talked to John Schneider about that just the other day, but he got himself a base hit earlier, and then he is all over this pitch.
Now Loperfido with a high fly ball to deep right, and this one is gone. Clement and Loperfido go back to back. It is 5-1.
Reese Olson had been so good here up until the 6th inning with that changeup, with that slider to Ernie Clement, and Joey Loperfido gets on this changeup, and it is a no-doubter. He just sat there and admired it.
Again, the 2-2, and a swing and a miss. Fluharty gets Torkelson, and that's the ball game as the Blue Jays win yet again. They got 2 in the 8th, 4 in the 9th. Got an outstanding start from Kevin Gausman tonight. And this team continues an unbelievable roll as they now go 21 games over 500. They're 8-1 out of the All-Star break. They've won 22 of their last 26 games. Remarkable stuff. And Max Scherzer making his 8th start as a Blue Jay. Again, as Joe just told you, coming off his best outing. 11 strikeouts in 7 innings against Detroit. Gave up the 3-run homer in the 3rd. The other 6 innings were all 3 up, 3 down.
Watch his posture right here. Coming up, the glove stays down, so he wants to go down.
And he gets Yastrzemski swinging for out number 2. Strike 3 called. A curveball from Scherzer. 1 down. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase down for out number 2.
That's the slider I'm referring to right there. Max pulled it out at the perfect time to get a very good hitter.
Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball. 2 down. 3-2 again. High in the air to left center. Playable. Straw is there. And that runner is stranded at 3rd. 5 scoreless innings here this afternoon for Max Scherzer. Got him. Great location for the backdoor slider. Strikeout number 5 of the afternoon for Scherzer. He gives up the Perez home run, but that's it. Having a very nice afternoon. The Blue Jays lead 3-1.
Seeing teams really pounding that fastball at times.
Now he drives it the other way to right field and out of here. 3-0 green light for Guerrero, and he punches out his 17th home run of the season.
Well, that has to feel pretty good for Vlad. We know the numbers have been good, but when he's not putting them in the seats, we know it's just not when he's at his best.
The eyes as well. And Barger hits the next pitch. Deep to right again, and out of here again. Peppering the right field stands right now. The Blue Jays homer on back-to-back pitches. It's 5-2 in the 6th.
Mason flew Hardy into the game in as difficult a situation as a guy can inherit. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1-run game, bottom of the 9th, hostile environment here at Dodger Stadium, and Shohei Ohtani is the batter with Mookie Betts on deck. He got him! 2 down. This is some kind of baseball game. What a pitch. Look at the spot on that one.
I tell you what, Ohtani wasn't going to take anything. He wanted to win the game. That Flew Hardy made a hell of a pitch.
Ground ball to third. Barger to second, and the Blue Jays win the ball game. Mason flew Hardy with the 2 biggest outs of his life as he gets Ohtani and Betts with the bases loaded, and the Blue Jays win the game 5-4. Guerrero hits one a long way to left center field. It's gone! He smoked that ball, and he has tied the game.
When the going gets tough, you need your big boys to step up. Bassitt has scored a couple of runs today. Now Vladdy picks up his 2nd RBI with a game-tying home run, number 19 of the season for Vladdy Guerrero. What an at-bat for Guerrero.
Now Addison Barger gets one deep in the air to right center, and it's gone! They go back-to-back to take the lead.
That's the 9th time this season the Blue Jays have gone back-to-back. Addison Barger, that's the 4th time he's been involved in a back-to-back situation this year. How about Guerrero, the veteran, and Barger, the youngster, going deep here in the 8th. Max Scherzer's really thrown the ball lately. This will be his 10th start of the season for his career. This will be his 12th career start against the Chicago Cubs. A rookie, a homegrown rookie right here from Burlington, Ontario, going to face Max Scherzer for his first big league at bat.
And he's swinging at the first pitch. Hits it to left center, and he's robbed. Absolutely robbed by Davis Schneider.
Full extension, and it takes a hit away from Owen Casey in his first big league at bat. I mean, that's as good as it gets out there in the outfield.
Got him. Got him to chase a slider off the corner, 2 down.
He's in a good spot right now. I mean, this is vintage Max Scherzer.
And now the 0-2 swung on and missed. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Got him. Another 95-mile-an-hour fastball as he strikes out Swanson. 3-2 is hit high and deep to left. And there is no doubt about this one. Deep into the 2nd deck. Number 23 on the season for George Springer, and it is 3-0.
George saw some changeups that at bat. He saw the slider, but 3-2. I gotta believe you're looking for the heater and just going to adjust from there, and he gets a fastball that is center cut. And boy, did he ever know it right when it left the bat.
Here comes pitch 10. And it's another high fly ball to deep left field, and George Springer has done it again. Remarkable.
It is.
445, even longer than the one he hit in the 2nd inning.
You go, young man. What an at-bat by Springer. You go back to that hanging breaking ball that he missed and fouled into the seats down the 3rd baseline. Then he gets a piece of the changeup, and no doubter.
And he laces the first pitch that he sees into left for a base hit.
Well, you know, when they boo him, Reggie said for many, many years, they don't boo nobody.
That's right.
So Vladdy, he loves hitting against the Yankees. I asked him about hitting in this ballpark. He says, I love it.
Springer at second, Barger at first, 1 out. There's the breaking ball, line to left, and not caught. Bellinger couldn't catch it. A good effort, but he could not come up with it, and it'll go as a base hit for Guerrero to load the bases.
Who had an RBI double his first time, and that's the breaking ball. He was sitting on the breaking ball and hits it on the line to left field.
In the air to right field. Judge going back, running out of room, and it's gone. An opposite field home run for Guerrero, his 23rd on the season, and it is 5-1.
Your stars have to be stars in September. Vladdy, a perfect start to this ball game. 3 for 3. Now 78 RBIs on the season. Home run number 23 for Vladdy.
This one in the hole and through.
Swing it, Vladdy.
A 4-hit night for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A terrific game.
There goes Guerrero, and a ground ball to first. Strong coming home, and the Blue Jays win it. Trailing the entire night. They tie it in the 9th, and they win it in the 10th. Big plays by Guerrero, and then contact when contact was needed from Tyler Heineman, and it was enough to win the ball game.
And Vladdy is running. Walker gloves it, but he has no time to get up and make a throw. Miles Straw going on contact's going to score easily, and what a comeback win for the Blue Jays, and what an at-bat for Tyler Heineman.
High fly ball left center. Loperfido back to tag. Here he comes, and the Blue Jays win the ball game. A guy who didn't even start the game has 2 of the biggest moments in it. A guy who had been 0 for his last 19, Buck. A pinch hit RBI single, and then the game-winning sacrifice fly. Let's see what Trey Yesavage has in store for everybody here in his major league debut.
Yeah, this is a pretty special opportunity for Trey Yesavage. We mentioned he just turned 22 in July. He was drafted last year but did not pitch in the organization. He realized that he had a lot of innings under his belt in college. Fastball, slider, very good split finger pitch, and we talked about his strikeouts. 160 strikeouts in 98 innings over 4 levels this year.
He found out Saturday he was getting called up. He found out Sunday he was starting this game. Dad Dave, Mom Cheryl, brothers Cole and Chase, girlfriend Taylor, all here at the ballpark tonight.
Sometimes Yesavige's slider will even go away from the left-handed hitters.
Comes right back with it, and he strikes out Lau on 3 pitches.
Yeah, Tyler Heineman asked for the baseball. He's going to have it authenticated because that's the first big league strikeout for Trey Yesavage, and they'll send it over to the authenticator and then probably return it to Yesavage after the game.
A special moment for him, and hopefully the first of many. 298 on the season, over 400 his last 17 games. But he hits a ground ball to short, and Yesavage gets out of it, giving up just the 1 run. The family loves it. He's back to the dugout to catch his breath and think about the second. And that time he got him to chase it. Again to the split. Heineman down to first to complete the out. 2 down. Got him. Fastball at 96 for strike 3 called. And what a good second inning. Look how excited Dad and the rest of the family are here in Tampa. 3rd strikeout of the night for Trey Yesavage. Got him with the splitter again. The 2nd time tonight he strikes out Brandon Lau. And he got him. Look at the movement on that split. And just a touch of emotion there from Trey Yesavage. That's his 5th strikeout of the night. And after that bit of a bumpy start, he has really settled in. So 9 outs, 5 strikeouts, 4 groundouts. And give him another strikeout. And you can see, Buck, why the strikeout numbers in the minor leagues were so unbelievably high for Yesavage this year. Because the reason he's up now is for them to have a good look at him over the next couple of weeks to see if they feel he should be on the playoff roster. Look at this. I mean, he is striking them out left and right. That's 4 in a row and 7 now, Buck, through 3 2/3. He just struck out the side on 10 pitches in the 4th. Who's loving it more than the Yesavage family? Here in Tampa, he has struck out 5 in a row and 8 through 4. Swing and a miss. Simpson chases a splitter. Heineman down to first. 3 up, 3 down again. And 9 strikeouts through 5 innings for Trey Yesavage.
And it looks like John Schneider's going to make a move. He's walking out there very slowly and deliberately, and that's often the sign he calls for the lefty. So what a debut for Trey Yesavage. A terrific outing, a franchise record, 9 strikeouts in his major league debut, and he's being congratulated by his teammates on the mound right now.
And Buck, boy, has he given the front office and the coaching staff a lot to think about and a lot to be excited about in the weeks ahead. Ground ball to second. And the Blue Jays are going to the postseason. Hoffman gets the save. They beat the Royals here today 8-5. And the Blue Jays have locked up a playoff spot this year.
Everybody in this lineup today made a contribution, and that's the way they've played most of the season.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. This is game number 156, win number 90, and a guaranteed trip to the postseason. He's hit it high and deep to right. Grand slam, Dalton Varsho. The big hit they have been waiting for.
Absolutely. For Varsho, that's his 20th home run of the season, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Springer hits it well to the opposite field. And it's gone! Number 31 for George Springer, and it is 6-0.
What a beautiful swing. Springer fouled off a couple of pitches on the inside part of the plate, just pulled one foul outside the bag at third, and then he stays on this pitch and drives it into the Red Sox bullpen.
There goes Springer, and a fly ball to right center. Lucas gives it a ride. That ball is gone. That was a hit and run that went about 400 feet. And the Blue Jays have the lead again. Lucas is driven in 3 tonight.
It's been that type of the year for the Blue Jays. There's a good look at Nathan Lukes just kind of goes out and gets a changeup that's away and surrounds it. Hits it about 3 rows deep.
It's 2-2. And a bouncing ball to third, handled by Clement, fires it across, and a big win for the Blue Jays. Their magic number has been cut to 2 to clinch the American League East. And it wasn't pretty, but Jeff Hoffman gets the last 3 outs, and the Blue Jays win tonight 4-2.
For the first time, 22-year-old Trey Yesavage heads to the mound here at the Rogers Center. A start in Tampa, in a minor league ballpark, a start in Kansas City against the Royals, and now his 3rd big league start comes here in front of 40,000 plus in a huge game for the Blue Jays on the next to last day of the regular season. Diaz being held on by Guerrero, not going, and the 3-2 is swung on and missed. Got him with a split.
Here's a 22-year-old making his first home start, and he throws a 3-2 splitter to one of the better hitters in the lineup.
The 2-2. He got him. Right back to the splitter, and he strikes out a couple in the top of the 1st. Swung on and missed. How about 97 to get him 2 down? And another dangerous hitter. It's Jonathan Aranda. Got him. Inside corner with a splitter for strike 3 called. His family is here. They are loving it, and about 42,000 others are as well. He got him. A perfectly located pitch to strike out Junior Caminero. 5 scoreless innings for Trey Yesavage. Huge spot early. Alejandro Kirk is the batter. Hit a home run yesterday. 2-2 again. And a drive to deep left field. Gone! What an at-bat and
Varsho hit a grand slam on Thursday to salvage that final game against the Red Sox. And how about Kirk? His last 3 plate appearances, 2 home runs and a double.
That'll play. Driven to center field. He's hit it well. It's gone! Alejandro Kirk is back. And the Blue Jays lead 8-4.
He had a great start to his day. Fouled off several pitches in that first at bat when he hit a grand slam. He's got a double and a pair of home runs today.
And a ground ball fair. Guerrero to Lauer, and they've done it. Champions for the first time in 10 years.
What a great way to get it done here at home. They've had so many obstacles to overcome. A terrific outing. How about the Blue Jays bullpen? 5 1/3 innings of relief with 1 hit allowed.
Boy, what a great scene. And again, how special is it to do this at home? A guy like Yesavage, who's got 2 weeks in the big leagues, or a guy like Berrios, or even beyond that, Max Scherzer, who's got 18 seasons in the big leagues. You know, I think back to that interview Kevin Gausman gave after his shutout, when he was asked about, you know, the ovations he was getting from the crowd as he did the post-game interview. He said, it's all we want as a player. They are sharing in this moment with 42,000 here, and with who knows how many watching from coast to coast right now, and they hope it's just the beginning.
Now, if you don't recognize what a great fan base this is and how important they are to the success of this team, you haven't seen Blue Jays baseball for a long time. These fans love this team. No matter where they're from, they travel far and wide to get here and enjoy this moment, and it has been a special, special season.